Okay, I've had Black Ops Cold War for at least almost a week now, and while I do like the game, I can now understand why people complain about Cold War. Normally I do play solo, so I don't think it's as bad as when you're playing with friends, because when I was playing with my friends, it was Call Out City. It was pretty crazy. Like, we're just trying our best to either capture the objective or at least like hold the flank and not get killed by other people. Oh, he's up the building right there, and everyone's just talking. I'm like, Jesus, like, everyone need to calm down, man. I do like this game. I like the maps, some of the guns, the campaign, and even the zombies. Multiplayer has its ups and downs, but that's any COD game. I tell you what though, I'm not a fan of the pre-classes when you start the game. I know it's like a little demo of what guns you can use, but I'm level 3 going up against people who are already like level 100. They got everything, all the perks, top tier attachments, and I'm just like,
hey yo, what the fuck?
So I'm at a disadvantage. The only gun that has me stand a chance is the Type 63. That's like one of the few guns that I feel comfortable using, because some of the guns, like the animation feels weird. The shotguns, the snipers, the AR guns, and even SMGs. They feel choppy. Like if you use the guns, like it feels weird, right? The only handgun I like is the 1911, but like, where are the other handguns? Like, you tell me that this is what we're starting with? This is what I've always hated about Call of Duty games for like the longest time. I think it started back with Black Ops 3. But I hated that they just butchered the secondary classes. Mostly like every new COD game has like 2 to 3 handguns. Like, we're in the future and these are the only handguns that are available. And because of this new age of gaming with the whole battle pass system, we probably won't get a new handgun until like season 2 or 3. And I don't want to wait that long. Basically, there's been like a lack of secondary weapons because I guess everyone wants to use a primary. But this game is seriously lacking gun content. Before season 1 drops, we have 5 assault rifles, 5 SMGs, 4 tactical rifles, and I think this is why there's not that many assault rifles, because in older CODs they will be considered AR guns, but I guess they wanted to differentiate the weapons, which I can respect. Now secondaries, which is my biggest issue, has 3 handguns, 2 shotguns, and 2 RPGs, 1 melee knife, and a special weapon which is the Thumper from MW2. I don't know why they couldn't just put it in the launcher category. Guarantee you that they're gonna probably add a riot shield or something like that in the future, or some type of like sword. Oh, I can see it now. Some of them doesn't seem too bad, but I think if they added maybe 1 to 2 more guns in each category, you wouldn't see like the limitations when choosing a gun. I think because of this, a lot of people end up using the same guns all the time. Like, even if I don't like the guns, at least I have the option to use it. I love using the 1911 in Cold War, but I'm getting tired of using it. Like, you're telling me that both factions mainly use the 1911 in all fights? No variety? What happened to the Makarov handgun, the CZ75 from Black Ops 1? I don't want to wait till like season 2 or 3 just to maybe get a new handgun. I don't want to use a shotgun. People spam it and it feels weird to use. I hate the care package in this game. I never get anything good, either crossbow or the fucking armor plates, and I'm playing hardcore. Like, it doesn't help. And if we're gonna be for real, I'm sick of Nuketown. I know that's like the fan favorite map, like Rust or Terminal, but fuck that map, man. They rehash it in every tier game, and we're getting raid from Black Ops 2, like, finally. But even then, there are a ton of great maps they haven't brought back yet. Or better yet, make better maps and stop relying on old shit to get the job done. I didn't talk about the equipment yet, and at first I thought there was nothing to mention until I realized that there's actually no claymores. I know the field upgrades has a proximity mine, which I guess is a substitute, but aren't claymores like a staple in Call of Duty? Now, I don't really use claymores or mines like that unless I'm playing Search and Destroy, but it's kind of weird seeing a COD game without a claymore, especially since the game is set in the past. What's up with having the stim shots in the 80s? It made sense in the future because of technology, but in the Cold War, it feels kind of weird because it is rechargeable. So I seen a dude during the best play use a stim shot twice. I'm like, what? Where'd he get it from? If it was maybe like 1 usage, then it would have been fine, but it recharges. I just beat the campaign and it was really good, but people were right about saying it was really short, but it does have alternate routes and choices, so there's replay value there, and it got straight to the point with like no unnecessary missions. I do hope they expand the story more via DLC or something. Only a few things bother me in the campaign, like having to sound the protagonist again. If there's no voice for Bell, why even have the option to change the skin tone and gender? I'm pretty sure Bell canonically is a white male. So maybe if there was a voice option, it would have added something to it, but being silent, I feel like it was just whatever. I know they're going to expand it with the seasons that's coming out, like how they did with Modern Warfare, so it's like the catalyst to what's to come in the future. But I hope they actually add like cutscenes or something, because I'm like really intrigued by it. I do like zombies in this game. It's pretty fast paced, but it is hard to set your ground, and you can't really make a train because they just always flank you or they just move faster than you aiming and moving. And it is a way to level up your guns, which is why people are level 100 already, especially on double XP. I do still prefer Black Ops 1 zombies, but I'd rather play Cold War zombies than 3 and 4 zombies because I just don't like them. Multiplayer? People said that they don't like the maps and they're like really bad, but I think I like the maps more here than Modern Warfare. My favorite map is Crossroads, and I like how it's structured. I think there's like a bigger version of it in like a different game mode, but I'm not gonna play it. Though I do think the worst map is either Miami or that boat map called, I think, Armada Strikes. Miami is dark, so many buildings for people to camp in. Going through the middle was a guaranteed death trap, and I didn't like it in the beta, and I still don't like it now. It honestly kills my motivation to play it. Armada Strike, like, I don't know why it's designed like that. Like, I'm either getting sniped by somebody at the window or some dude sees my feet on the bottom of the boat before I even get a chance to see him. The boat map on World War II is better in my opinion. There's always that one map in every multiplayer game that people hate, and this is one of them. Back when people complained about the whole 3-lane maps thing, I liked it because it was easy to find people, and then they changed it to Modern Warfare and to have like all these different angles, and now people complaining about that too, and I don't know what people want, man. They're never happy. I hate the COD community sometimes. And god damn it, they did it again with the main menu like in Modern Warfare. 1/3 of the screen is Cold War and the others are different games. Like, on console, I don't like it because you still have to wait like a whole minute just to switch games because it's like slow. I don't know how it is on PC when it comes to this stuff. I assume it's faster, probably easier for them. And they put Warzone in the middle again. Like, damn, like if you're gonna do that, then put the game that you're on in the middle, then the other shit's on the side. But after all that, Cold War is still fun to me. I honestly didn't know I was going to get the game or not, but I'm pretty satisfied with it. Obviously, they're going to patch all these issues in the future. People expect it to be like patched within like the next day or maybe a week or so, but it's just be patient. Either they're going to do it or not, but people are still going to play the game. But the question is, are you happy with this game so far?